everyone, how are you doing? I hope you all are fine. And now today I am going to start your week's topic, diversity. Are you people ready to know about this? What we are going to learn in Learning Port? What do we have today? In our Learning Port, we have diversity as a fact of human beings. We have diversity in economic activities. We have diversity in caste, classes and religions. We have diversity in family structure, in languages and unity in diversity. तैयार है आप सब? हाँ, तैयार है? चलिए, let's proceed. Variations in geographical environment have influenced the lifestyle of the people in the country who differ ethnically too. In fact, we find diversity in all walks of our social life, including family, food, dresses, dwellings, customs, languages, castes, religions, economic activities, etc. तो सब में diversity है बच्चा, है ना? हमारे कल्चर अलग हो सकते हैं, हमारी लैंग्वेज अलग हो सकती है, हमारे रहने सहने का ढंग अलग हो सकता है, पहनावा अलग हो सकता है. In spite of the several diversities of environment and culture, there prevails an underlying unity which binds the people of the country together. इसके बावजूद, इतनी diversity होने के बावजूद हम लोग एक हैं, right? A person may be a Punjabi or a Bengali or a Bihari or a Gujarati, but above all, he is an Indian. सबसे बड़ी बात क्या है? वो भारतीय है ना? वो भारत का रहने वाला है, वो भारत का नागरिक है. किससे क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है? वो पंजाबी है, मद्रासी है, गुजराती है या बिहार से है? कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता ना बच्चों. सबसे पहले हमें एक अच्छा इंसान बनना है ना? तो हम सब इंडियन है सबसे पहले. अ ब्रीफ डिस्कशन ऑफ डाइवर्सिटीज इन सोसाइटी इज गिवन बिलो. डाइवर्सिटी एज अ फैक्ट ऑफ ह्यूमन बींग्स. Man is a social animal as said by ancient Greek philosopher Aristotle. So, he lives in society from birth till death. A man is a social animal because of his nature as well as necessity. तो एक social animal क्यों कहा गया इंसान को? क्योंकि वो जो है अपनी नेचर से, अपनी ज़रूरतों से, वो ऐसा उसे बताया गया है. He satisfies all his instincts like love, hatred, pity, affection, sympathy, enmity, anger, etc. only in the company of other people. He lives in society for satisfying his basic needs, protection and self-development. It is generally said that nature has made all men equal, but it is not entirely true. कहा जाता है कि सब लोग नेचर से, स्वभाव से एक जैसे होते हैं, बट बिल्कुल सही नहीं है ये. Man exhibits diversity in color, physics, sex and facial features. सब लोग एक जैसे थोड़ी दिखाई देते हैं. In fact, no two persons are alike. हर दूसरा इंसान एक जैसा नहीं होता. Furthermore, he differs in mental abilities too. अब मेरे सोचने का ढंग अलग हो सकता है, आपके सोचने का ढंग अलग हो सकता है, right? So did you know inequality comes about when a person does not have the resources and opportunities that are available to other persons? Okay. Now diversity in family structure. Family is the smallest unit of society and man is born in the family. It is the family that he learns the language, the behavioral patterns and social norms in his childhood. In some way or the other, the family is a universal group. It exists in tribal, rural and urban communities and among the followers of all religions and culture. In spite of the universal nature of the family, one can also see vast differences in its structure in different societies. In tribal and agrarian societies, people of several generations live together, and these societies have large and joint families in the industrial urban society. On the other hand, the family is limited to husband, wife and their children. Such a family is called a nuclear family. तो आपने देखा होगा जॉइंट फैमिलीज और न्यूक्लियर फैमिलीज के बारे में जानते हैं ना आप. जहाँ सिर्फ मम्मी पापा और बच्चे रहते हैं वो न्यूक्लियर फैमिली होती है, और जहाँ मम्मी पापा और बच्चों के अलावा दादा दादी, चाचा चाची भी रहते हैं, वो जॉइंट फैमिली होती है. Joint families are generally big in size. Such families include many families and people of many generations. Agrarian economy, traditional social organizations, rural communities and religion have played important role in presenting in cultivation, and crafts still experience the family as a unit of production. The farmer cultivates the land and produces food grains with the help of family members. The blacksmith, the goldsmith and other produce goods at home with the help of their family members. Industrialization, urbanization, occupational mobility, wage-based livelihood, modern education and individualistic ideology have been instrumental in the diminishing the size, functions and importance of the joint family. Majority of couples in cities and gradually also in villages and preferring nuclear families to joint families. According to K.M. Kapadia, the tendency towards the small and nuclear family is growing. आजकल आप देख रहे हो ज़्यादा हमारा झुकाव जो है वो न्यूक्लियर फैमिली की तरफ से, जॉइंट फैमिली आपको बहुत कम मिलेंगी, right? The joint family system has been prevalent in India since long. Since this system is still prevalent in rural areas and among tribal communities, अभी भी चल रहा है बट यहाँ पे ये सिस्टम है, आप शहरों में ये सिस्टम बहुत कम देखेंगे. Diversities in family structure are also observed on the basis of power and authority and marriage. On the basis of power and authority, families are divided into patriarchal and matriarchal categories. Let's do it, bachcho. There are 7 to 12 basic musical notes, yet the combinations give more melodies that can never be heard. There are 4 primary colors, blue, red, yellow and green, yet in combination produce more hues that can never be seen. There are 5 cardinal tastes, sweet, sour, saltish, bitter and umami, as of broth and cooked meat. Yet their combinations yield more flavors that can ever be tasted. Explain the lines in your own words. How is it linked with diversity? Family is also divided on the basis of patterns of marriage into system of polyandry and polygamy. Polyandry is a type of marriage in which a female he has several husbands. In other words, a woman has more than one husband. In the system of polyandry, polyandry is prevalent in the Himalayan tribes such as Kinuri, Himachal Pradesh and Khasa of Jonsar, Babar, Uttarakhand, and polygamy comes from 2 words. Poly, which means many, and gamos, which means marriage. Polygamy is a type of marriage in which a man has more than one wife. In other words, a man has more than one wife. In the system of polygamy, in monogamous families, one man has one wife only. It is the most prevalent system in the modern world. आप जैसे देखते हो एक ही वाइफ सिस्टम है हमारे यहाँ पे. Diversity in economic activities, satisfaction. This is of basic needs like food, clothing, shelter and protection has been the primary objective of all societies since ancient times, and man can fulfill these needs by certain rules and work system. From the viewpoint of the order of development, economic system may be divided into 3 types: primitive, agrarian and industrial. So the primitive economic system was characterized by hunting, food gathering and primitive cultivation, all of which the primary activities. The tribal communities still depend on natural environment. The primitive society was self-sufficient in fulfilling its economic needs. The division of labor was based on age and sex, and men generally did the hard jobs like hunting, plugging, cultivating and fighting, while women looked after the children, cooked food, fetched water and so on. Primitive communities gradually developed the knowledge of using land and growing plants. It gives rise to the agrarian economy. All the individuals of the community helped another in cultivating land, building houses, cutting down the jungles, rearing of animals, etc. The plough was developed with the advent of agriculture. Man learned to make use of animal labor तो मैन ने तब तक ये सीख लिया कि कैसे हम एनिमल को के साथ को यूज़ कर सकते हैं अपने साथ लाइक किसी भी काम के लिए. Production exceeded consumption and it gave rise to barter trade, exchange of commodities between two groups. Division of labor was also introduced. While some were engaged in agriculture, others were engaged in making tools for agriculture, utensils for domestic purposes, furniture, weaving of clothes, selling of goods, handicrafts, etc. So these activities are called secondary activities. Still others began to do menial jobs and other services. So growth in agriculture, handicrafts, profit in commerce from surplus production paved the way of industrial revolution in Europe, and the use of steam engine for mechanical power was the basis of the industrial revolution. The industrial revolution created the modern industrial economy, and this system is characterized by large production, big organization, highly developed technology and territory occupations. Industrialization, education, training and skill have gradually changed occupations into professions. These professions include the role of the doctor, lawyer, engineer, nurse, teachers and so on. Diversity in languages. Yes, अब हम diversity हमारी लैंग्वेजेस में किस तरह की हमारी अलग अलग लैंग्वेजेस को कितनी लैंग्वेजेस हैं, कौन क्या बोलता है, लेट्स लर्न अबाउट दिस. India is believed to have 1652 mother tongues, of which 33 are spoken by people, numbering over a lakh. The officially recognized languages are 22. These include Assamese, Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Kashmiri, Malayalam, Marathi, Oriya, Punjabi, Sanskrit, Tamil, Telugu, Urdu, Sindhi, Konkani, Manipuri, Nepali, Bodo, Maithili, Dogri and Santali. ये सारी 22 लैंग्वेजेस है जो हम लोग अभी ऑफिशियली हैं हमारे पास. It is interesting to note that most of these languages form the basis of demarcation and of states in the country. यानी हमारा ये फिक्स है कि इस स्टेट में ये वाली लैंग्वेज बोली जाएगी, राइट. लाइक ओडिशा में ओडिया लैंग्वेज बोली जाएगी. ओके, लेट्स डू इट. डिड यू नो दैट वी डोंट ऑलवेज नीड अ स्पोकन लैंग्वेज टू कम्युनिकेट विद वन अनदर? पता है आपको? From two groups, group 1 will act out a name of a book and group 2 will have to guess it. The group which is enacting cannot speak. See how many names your group can guess. सोचिए और करिए इसे. Diversity in caste, class and religion. Now first caste. Caste system is the basis of the Hindu social organization according to the French sociologist Louis Dumont, and the caste system is based on the notion of purity and pollution. Those who are at the top of pollution, purity is hierarchy, are given the highest place, and those who are the bottom of this pyramid are the lowest. In the beginning, the Hindu society was divided into 4 varnas, namely Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. Later, Varna and caste system became synonymous. Castes are also associated with the occupational distinction. Various castes are named after their trades such as blacksmithy, poetry, goldsmithy, carpentry, etc. And now class. Class is based on economic criterion, and it is a factual structure without any religious or legal sanctions. Class status is determined by property, achievement and capacity of an individual. According to the Baltimore, there are 4 classes: upper class, middle class, working class and peasantry. Religions, we have there are number of religions in modern times. Prominent among them are Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, Sikhism, Jainism, Zoroastrianism and Confucianism and Judaism. ये आपके इसके बेस पर डिवाइडेड है, इतने हमारे रिलीजन्स के बेस पर. In India, there exists a diversity of religions. Within religion, there are several sects in the 19th century, various sects came into existence and which provided institutional base to Hinduism. Arya Samaj and Ramakrishna Mission are important among them. Christianity also has many sects, Methodist, Baptist and Anglican. There are two broad divisions with Christianity, the Catholics and the Protestants, and Shia and Sunni are two important sects within Islam. Jainism is divided into Digambara and Shvetambara sects, and Buddhism had two prominent sects, which is Mahayana and Hinayana. India is a secular country, all religions are respected equally, all people are free to profess, practice and preach their religion. तो हमारा इंडिया जो है सेकुलर कंट्री है, यहाँ पर सबको, सारे धर्मों को आज़ादी है उनकी बात कहने की, उनके धर्म को अपनाने की, उनके धर्म की अकॉर्डिंग काम करने की. द मोड ऑफ प्रेयर इन ईच रिलीजन इज़ क्वाइट डिफरेंट फ्रॉम ईच अदर. आप जानते हो कि क्रिश्चियंस अलग तरह से प्रेयर करते हैं, जो हमारे मुस्लिम्स हैं वो अलग तरह से प्रेयर करते हैं, हिंदूज़ का अलग वे है. सो सबका अलग अलग तरीका है. द हिंदूज़ वर्शिप देयर गॉड एंड गॉडेस एंड ऑफर देयर प्रेयर्स बाय चैंटिंग डिवोशनल सॉन्ग्स, भजन्स इन अ टेम्पल. है ना, आपने देखा है ना, हिंदू लोग अपने देवी देवताओं की पूजा करते हैं भजन कीर्तन करके मंदिर में. एंड ए मुस्लिम ऑफर नमाज इन अ मॉस्क एंड अ क्रिश्चियन गोज टू चर्च टू ऑफर प्रेयर्स. While a Sikh sings hymns from Guru Granth Sahib in a Gurdwara and a Jew visit a synagogue, that is, however, their objective is the same, that is offering prayers to God. सबका करने का, प्रेयर करने का तरीका अलग अलग है, अलग अलग वे है, लेकिन सबका पर्पस एक है, भगवान को याद करना, भगवान को प्रे करना. राइट. सो नीड फॉर डाइवर्सिटी. Diversity exists in nature as well as among human beings. Individuals have different interests, taste and skills. Moreover, different people are proficient in different skills. There are painters, musicians, dancers, sportsmen, doctors, engineers, lawyers, teachers, technicians, masons, carpenters, etc. And each of them is endowed with or has acquired a particular skill. These diverse skills are essential for a community life because an individual cannot satisfy all his needs by himself alone. He needs the cooperation of different people who render different services to him. For example, the farmer grow crops and food grains, manufacturers make clothes, shoes, medicines, etc. Masons build houses, carpenters make furniture, etc. Potter make utensils, tailors stitch clothes, and several specialized and skilled persons do their respective jobs. Teachers, doctors, engineers, administrators, etc. render specialized services to the society. Thus, in society, we find that individuals are interdependent. Unity in diversity. It should be remembered that diversities do not divide or weaken us. Instead, these enhance our strength. This fact may be explained by the example of India as a country which exhibits a diversity in special spheres. To quote R.K. Mukherjee, in spite of all this diversity in different fields, physical, social, linguistic, cultural and religious, there is a fundamental unity of India underlying this diversity. Despite the multiplicity of religions, languages, castes, religions and cultures, there has always been an underlying unity in India. People belonging to different regions have made a valuable contribution to the development of the country. India's freedom struggle is a good example of the unity in diversity in India. आप जैसे देख रहे हो हमारा कंट्री कितना डाइवर्स है, कितना डाइवर्सिटी है यहाँ पर, उसके बावजूद हमारे देश ने आज़ादी के लिए बहुत लड़ाई लड़ी और एक साथ होकर, एकजुट होकर अपने देश को आज़ाद कराया. तो ये सबसे बड़ा एग्जाम्पल है बेटा कि हमारे देश में कितनी यूनिटी है, कितनी एकता है. The injustice of British rule brought the people of India together. The British tried to rule India with their divide and rule policy but couldn't succeed as people of India remained united in their struggle against the British. कितनी कोशिश की अंग्रेजों ने, है ना, कि आप इन्हें लड़वा दो आपस में, डिवाइड एंड रूल की पॉलिसी को अपनाया, लेकिन हमारे जो भारतीय थे उन्होंने तो ये सोच लिया था कि सब लोग मिलकर इनको बाहर निकालेंगे। तो जब हम एक सोच बना लेते हैं ना, सब इकट्ठे हो जाते हैं ना, तो कोई हमें हरा नहीं सकता, बल्कि हम उन्हें हरा देते हैं। राइट बच्चों? तो यूनिटी इज स्ट्रेंथ बच्चों, राइट? So now the force of love, truth and devotion kept them together. Many songs and symbols stand for the historic struggle of the people and even today they bind people together emotionally. कितने गाने थे आज़ादी के, जब हम लोग जहाँ पे हम लोगों ने कितना स्ट्रगल किया, कितने इसके ऊपर सॉन्ग्स बनाए उन लोगों ने, है ना, सिम्बल्स क्रिएट किए। National integration lies in unity. Our country is bound as a civilization due to its common culture, thereby preserving the national identifies known as our heritage. So let's take a thinking shot. So bachcho, let's take a thinking shot. Though the Indian Constitution guarantees equality to all its citizens, yet it has to go a long way in achieving its substantially. Do you agree? Give reasons. ओके, आई होप आपको ये चैप्टर बहुत अच्छा लगा होगा। मुझे तो बहुत मज़ा आया चैप्टर पढ़ने में। आपने आई होप सब नोट किया होगा और अभी एक्सरसाइजेस आपको करने में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आएगी इफ़ यू हैव नोटेड डाउन अर्लियर। सो नाउ एक्सरसाइजेस। सो एज यूजुअल यू हैव टेक फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, टिक द करेक्ट ऑप्शन। तो चूज करिए करेक्ट ऑप्शन एंड उसे टिक करिए। फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स, इंपॉर्टेंट वर्ड आपके चैप्टर में छिपा हुआ है, गो एंड गेट इट। राइट, ट्रू और फॉल्स, तो इन स्टेटमेंट में से आपको पहचानना है कौन सी गलत है और कौन सी सही है, बट आपके चैप्टर के अकॉर्डिंग। आंसर द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चंस ब्रीफली एंड इन डिटेल। तो जो क्वेश्चन ब्रीफ आपको आंसर करने हैं उन्हें 3-4 लाइन्स में लिखिए और जो डिटेल में देना है उनको एक्सप्लेन करिए। वी हैव नाउ स्किल्स इनरिचमेंट जोन, जिसमें आपको क्विक रिस्पॉन्स देना है। विद द हेल्प ऑफ द क्लूज गिवन बिलो, सोल्व द पजल टू द राइट, स्टार्ट योर सर्च horizontally and vertically. You have fun activity, divide the class into 3 to 4 groups and hold a group discussion on the topic how religious intolerance harms our country. Map work, visit one by one some prominent religious places in your city, learn the noble thoughts and observe the languages of their holy books. We have out of box, Yash who is from Mumbai and Aditya who is from Kochi study in a boarding school in Dehradun. There along with other boys, they eat the same food. What do you think they will eat when they go home during holidays? And discuss. And while doing this, have fun, enjoy.